up, everybody? Today we're going to be doing a workout. It's 3 rounds, 20 calories on the bike, 15 strict handstand push-up, 25-foot handstand walk, and a 2-minute rest between every round. Now, if you stay along, I'm going to show you some modifications and how I want you to approach this workout. This workout, there's not many moving parts to it, so it's exactly what I just said. 20 calories on the bike, 15 handstand push-ups, and a 25-foot handstand walk. Now, I want you to think about this bike is put first to intentionally jack the heart rate up, get you a little uncomfortable, get you breathing hard, because now you have to get upside down and push. Now, a lot of times what I see, especially with newer athletes, is when they're uncomfortable, for some reason, they just lose all motor function. What you need to focus on is when you finish that bike, you need to take a deep breath and pretend you're fresh. Press like you're fresh. I know it sounds weird and it's like, it doesn't make any sense. It totally makes sense once you start to understand that you can get in a good, tight position even when you're breathing hard. And that's what you do for the handstand push-ups. Now, the point of going into these handstand walks is fatigue and high heart rate. Your heart rate's up, your upper body's fatigued. Now let's get a handstand walk in, and I want you to go directly into the handstand walks after you finish your handstand push-up or whatever modification you do. I would rather see you do handstand walk immediately and go 5 feet, then rest and go 25 foot unbroken. In this particular instance, there's instances where I want you to go unbroken intentionally. I want to test you here after your handstand push-up. Try to see if you can hit it. Those of you who hit it and it feels good, it's going to build some confidence. Those of you who struggle to do that, we're going to have to build some more upper body volume and get you more comfortable upside down. Now, let me take you over here to talk about some best practices on the handstand push-ups, the handstand walk, and on the calorie bike. Boom. All right, so for our calorie bike, I've seen people set this up in so many different ways. At the end of the day, it's going to be personal preference, but you do want to try to maintain a neutral back, an upright chest, and your eyes straight forward. Now, what I see often is people put the seat pretty high, and when they're pedaling, they're trying to almost reach and they're fully extending. You actually want to be just a little bit away from fully extended. You want to be slightly bent at the bottom. Same thing goes for the upper body. You don't want to have to turn your body to reach, or you don't want to have to reach for the handles. So I already know I typically am on, for a road ankle bike, I'm on a 4. I'm 5'7". So I'm going to pull it down to a 4. There you go. And then I actually have the seat all the way forward for me personally. So you're going to be able to see that my legs aren't quite fully extended at the bottom. They're soft, right? They're not pressing. They're soft at the bottom. And my arms can comfortably reach forward, and I can have an upright chest. I'm not having to lean forward to reach for this. So I want to stay as upright as I can. And for any workout that has calories in it, make sure you reset your monitor every single round. Now for your handstand push-ups, or your handstand push-up modification, let me just show you from the side really quickly, because this is the big point of performance that I want to maintain. First off, the open's coming. Make sure you measure out your box for your handstand push-ups. And what I see a lot of on handstand push-ups is people bringing their head right in between their hands, which is not a strong position. I want you to pretend you're doing a strict barbell press or a push press. Your hands are kind of in front, well, they are in front, and then you're pressing, and then you press through here at the end. What's happening is people are bringing it straight down. They lose any stability they might have, and they're not used to pressing in this position, so it's a pretty weak position. What you want to do is bring your head down in a tripod position and then press up from there. So what that's going to look like is when you kick up, you're going to have to kind of find where your hands are. So I don't want my head here. I want to reach forward, and then I want to press from there, just like my push press or my strict press position. Squeezing the tummy nice and tight, and make sure you're biting off as much as you can chew. Don't try to do a max effort strict handstand push-up and then absolutely fall off the rest. Now, I will say, if you're really experienced at strict handstand push-ups, you can kind of go moderate on the bike. You still want to have a high intensity, but not super hard. If you know that you're going to be breaking up your handstand push-ups into a lot of little sets, go harder on the bike, because you're going to have force rest here. Once you finish your last handstand push-up, you actually want to go directly into your handstand walk. And for handstand walks, here, let's get over here. All right, for our handstand walks, there you go. Let's say you just finished your last handstand push-up. What I see a lot of is people don't get themselves under control before going into a handstand walk. So they finish their handstand and they just go, and they push up to a sloppy position that you already know they're gonna fail. They probably already know in their head, they're like, I'm not even gonna get this. And then they just do like this half butt effort, half-ass effort. So what you wanna do is the second you finish, you need to turn around like you know what's up. You feel fine. You take a deep breath, and you push into the handstand walk like you know you're gonna go somewhere. Like you know you're gonna go all 25 feet, no big deal. If you approach something timid and weak and out of breath, that's the effort. The effort is gonna reflect that. So you finish your handstand push-up, you take a deep breath, you relax your face, you look like you're fresh, and you kick up and you push hard into your handstand walk. Okay? For those of you that are gonna be modifying to a strict press, which is what I love to modify. I love dumbbell strict press for handstand push-ups, focusing on bringing those elbows in front and pretending you do those handstands, strict handstands. On your bear crawl, you're gonna be in like a pike bear crawl, bouncing off the toes. So instead of just doing a bear crawl like this, you're gonna pike up and you're gonna try to put weight in your shoulders, in your upper body, and you're gonna crawl your little bear off. All right? So the workout has that 2-minute rest in it, so that you can try to compose yourself before going back and giving a really good effort. I would love to see negative splits, which means your first round is your slowest and your last round is your fastest. But if it's your first time doing something like this, then just see what you can do. Write those times down, make sure you log it, so the next time we bring up a workout like this, you have a better idea on how you're gonna feel. And that is everything for this workout. If you're like, this workout's really cool, I love this. It's part of a program called Competitive Female Training, which you can do for free for 7 days. And you can be a part of our private Facebook group, our coaching stuff. We have a meeting every Sunday on Zoom where we talk about cool stuff and hang out. So yeah, enjoy the workout. See you in the next one.